Batman. Batman.
Aweh, Millionaire. Welcome everybody to the live. Give me a 1 in the chat box if you can hear me. Okay, type a 1 in the chat box if you can hear me. Welcome to today's live stream. We are going to be analyzing NFP non-farm payroll like a smart trader. It is the 8th of May 2020. So we're looking at May's NFP. Let's kill it today, guys. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Welcome, Malcolm, to the live. Smart trader right over there. Got a smart trader in the room over there. As we can see, guys, we've got Forex Factory open already. It's the 8th of May today, 2:30 p.m. We've got high impact news on CAD. We've got employment change. We've got unemployment rate. We also have high impact news on the dollar. So we've got average hourly earnings month on month. Obviously NFP, non-farm employment change, and unemployment rate on the dollar. Okay, welcome Ellie. Welcome to the bodybuilding team there. Welcome Nailene J. So it's going to be a very interesting NFP today. So I'm going to analyze the charts for you. Okay, let you know what my thoughts are. Identify, plot the supply and the demand levels like a smart trader. And then, so we've got CAD high impact news. We've got dollar high impact news. So obviously the pair we're going to look at is dollar CAD. And I'll add dollar ZAR and gold as well to the analysis. Okay, just to give you guys some value. And then I also have managed to get Sunny to join the live as well. Okay, also got Sunny to join the live as well. So he's going to be joining as well, giving his thoughts on what's going to be happening today. So let me just see if I can get Sunny on the call here. Let's see if I can get Sunny on the call. Sunny.
To me.
What's
Can
up?
hear you.
What's up?
How are you, bro?
I'm good, man.
Yeah, it's exciting to be analyzing the markets again on a non-farm day, man.
Yeah, man. Turn your video on so the peeps can see your beautiful face.
There we go. What's up, beautiful people? This is Sadim Jalose. We are going to be taking you through our analysis today. Me and Tumi. So yeah, Tumi.
Yeah. So like I said, Sunny, we're going to do dollar CAD, USDZAR, and then gold. But dollar CAD, the main focus of today.
Okay, cool. You can take it away, and yeah, you can start with the dollar CAD in the meantime, and then I will just come in after you.
Okay, awesome. So let's go straight to the charts. Let's not beat around the bush here. Okay, we don't like beating around the bush when it comes to NFP. We gotta hustle properly here. We gotta focus on the charts. So if you can see my charts, give me a dollar CAD in the chat. If you can see my charts before I start the analysis, want to make sure everyone can see my my charts on the screen. Give me a USDCAD on the chat box. Okay, NFP is going to be released in 24 minutes. Okay, so perfect. Let's go to the charts. So dollar CAD, I'm going to quickly explain to you what's happening on dollar CAD here. So dollar CAD is a little bit of an interesting situation. So I'm on the 4-hour time frame over there. Actually, what we had yesterday, was very interesting. So I'm going to go back to what happened yesterday. So before today's price action, we had some things happening on dollar CAD over there. So we had a demand level over there, dollar CAD, okay, demand level over there from the
Sorry,
5th
to
of
me,
May.
quick question. Am I the only one who can't see your screen? I can't see your screen. I don't know if you are sharing your screen or I'm the only one who's not seeing your screen.
No, everyone can see my screen. If you can see my screen, give me a dollar CAD in the chat. Okay, hook me up with the USD CAD in the chat box if you can see my screen. Okay, perfect. So, like I was saying, we have a demand level over here on the 5th of May, and we also have a supply level. Where was the supply level? So let's see, supply and demand, supply and demand. Okay, boom, we have a potential supply level over here. So again, this is the 4-hour time frame. I'm going to quickly plot the levels. Okay, this is not a tutorial on how to plot the levels. Okay, if you want to know how to identify the supply and the demand levels like a smart trader, then you already know what to do. Click on the link in the description so you can see what's happening over there. So boom. Okay, so there we go. We've got our supply level over there. This is on the 22nd of April, our supply level. And now let's go back to yesterday, what we had, what was plotting yesterday. Okay, so yesterday was very interesting. We had a demand level over here on the 5th of May. So here was the first clue. Over there was the demand level number 1. And right next to it, we had a second clue over there. As you can see, I'm using Forex volume to plot the demand levels. So we had 2 clues over there of the demand level. Pretty simple. And then, as you can see, what happened yesterday, price came through and blasted through the demand level. Okay, broke through that demand level. Okay, it was an easy sell trade from yesterday. So now it broke through the demand level. What we need to do is we need to identify where the next demand level is. And again, we are going to the 4-hour time frame to let us see what is plotting over there. So boom, there we have our next demand level that we need to be focusing on. So back to the 15-minute time frame to be specific and analyze exactly where the smart money is, because you know what we do, guys. When we trade, you trade like a smart trader and you follow the smart money. That's how you do it. So boom. Okay, there we go. There's our demand level over here. Okay, so that's USDCAD supply and demand level. So what do we see over here? Okay, so we've got our demand level, which was broken through yesterday. We've got our supply level over there, but that's not the focus of today. And we've got the new demand level, which I have identified just now. So clearly we can see what has happened. Price has come off the other demand level, broken through the demand level, obviously to come and test the next demand level. Okay, price hasn't tested the demand level yet. It hasn't even approached it, hasn't touched the level yet. Okay, we're actually seeing price pulling back up right here. Price is pulling back up. So what we need to think now is, what is the smart money thinking? What is the dumb money thinking? So smart money, okay, obviously we know when price is moving, it's moving from supply to demand and so forth. Price hasn't tested the new demand level. So in my opinion, this is the level of interest. Okay, this new demand level 1.38916, the new level of interest, okay, is the level that I'm looking at for price to come and test. Okay, already we can see price is pulling back up. Okay, which is potentially inducing the amateurs to start buying. Okay, but what I am seeing is price coming to test this demand level. Okay, coming to test this demand level. So my view right now is that dollar CAD is a sell. Okay, dollar CAD is a sell to test the demand level. Okay, to test the demand level. Also, guys, if you have any questions, okay, feel free to ask in the chat. Okay, while you're asking your questions, Sunny, what do you see on your chart over there?
Okay, to me and you on this particular analysis, I think we are seeing things exactly the same way. Let me just share my screen quickly
Yes.
so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys can see my screen already.
Yeah, we
It
can see
looks
your
like
screen. We can see your screen.
perfect. Okay, so first of all, to me, based on what is happening right now all over the world, a non-farm payroll represents one of the biggest news of the month in terms of the US dollar. So the US dollar currently is under pressure, and what I see is a dollar sell off today. So purely with you on this particular one, I know sometimes we see the markets in different views from time to time, but this time around, I think we are both seeing the very same thing. So um, more than anything else, I think we might come below the previous high. We might actually experience a little bit of buying when we get down to that level before we see a continued dollar weakness. So, not to waste so much time, my own analysis here is I am looking to sell the dollar at 230. I am looking to be on a short trade. It doesn't really matter whether it's going to be a trade that is going to be closed when it closes below these lows, uh, because I'm anticipating we might have a quick reversal on that particular zone. But more than anything else, I am looking for a short trade, and I'm looking for the markets to go and test that demand zone and also possibly go below that previous low to check out the stop losses. But yes, dollar weakness. That's my analysis.
Okay, awesome. Dollar weakness. Okay, guys. Also, if you have any questions on the on our analysis, please feel free to use the chat box. Okay, use the chat box to ask any questions. Okay, but me and Sunny are seeing the exact same thing. Sell on dollar CAD. Okay, ideally, what I would have liked is for price to be testing either a supply or demand level just before the news. Okay, because that makes it an even higher probability trade. Right now, it's kind of in a no man's land situation. But again, we need to think like the smart money, not like the dumb money. And as we can see, prices already blasted through that previous zone, and obviously looking to come and test the new demand zone, in my opinion. So I'm going to be placing sell orders on dollar CAD. Okay, so that's dollar CAD for me. Let me go quickly look at what's happening on USDZAR. Let me give a quick analysis on what is happening on USDZAR, so I can see again what potentially is about to happen. So USDZAR, same thing, guys. I mean, it's the same story day in, day out. It's all about supply and demand. Okay, it's all about supply and demand. Okay, see some lagging comments here. Okay, but it's okay now. Okay, cool. As long as it's okay, guys, that's all we are concerned about. So back to USD ZAR. Again, what we need to look at here is the supply and the demand levels on dollar ZAR. So the supply and the demand levels on dollar ZAR, pretty simple. So let's start with the supply level. Okay, so boom, there's a potential supply level over there. And let's look at a potential, again, demand level. So potential demand level is all the way over there. Very, very simple. This is on the 4-hour time frame. Now I'm going to go to the 15-minute chart to see exactly what is plotting. Okay, see exactly where the smart money is at on the 15-minute chart. Okay, what is the smart money thinking? Where are they at? What games are they trying to play with us here? Okay, what are the smart money thinking? So, looking at this level over here, it's clear to see that, let's see where the high volume is. The high volume, high volume, high volume, right over there. Boom. So there's the level over there. That should be the demand level. Okay. Demand level, boom, right over there. Okay. This is interesting now because, very interesting because this is starting to look way different to what USDCAD is telling us. So, boom, right up there, that is the supply level. Okay, so on $ZAR, I'm seeing, okay, back to the 15-minute time frame. Okay, $ZAR coming off the supply level. Okay, coming off the supply level. Hasn't touched the demand level as yet. Okay, hasn't touched the demand level as yet. So coming off the supply level to test the demand level. Okay, we can see price has been going down for the day. So retailers are probably also thinking to sell, but again, not ideal because it hasn't tested the demand level just as yet. So what I'm going to wait for here on $ZAR is I first want, because again, in terms of pips, not many pips to collect if we're selling. So what I'm going to think is I'm going to wait for price to actually test this demand level. Okay, potentially test this demand level. Okay, and once it tests the demand level, look for signs of volume so that I can buy, maybe after NFP. Okay, before NFP, I'm selling on $CAD. After NFP, potentially looking for a buy on USDZAR. That is my thoughts. Sunny, what are you seeing on your side?
Okay. Right. Going back to USD let me quickly share my screen. Let's go. Okay. USD perfect, perfect, perfect. So on my side, USD is I'm looking at the charts right now.
Mm,
I'm also looking for a sell. Okay.
yeah.
I'm looking for a sell possible to come and get rejected. It's around, let me just tell you the price quickly, guys. It's around 18 Rand there, 1 is to 18. So I'm looking for a sell on $ZAR. But if it jumps and actually goes below that zone, I will gladly start buying dollar against the ZAR. So
Mm,
prior to non-farm $ZAR, I'm looking for a sell because already right now signs that we are in a short-term downtrend,
mm-hmm.
back to the basics, lower highs, lower lows. We've got a lower high right there, and we are about to make a lower low. It's approaching those lows, and also a double top, which we are not going to be going deep into that. But but after the news, if it ever happens that it comes below this level today during the news, when it gets down here below around 18 Rand, we are looking to be buying the dollar against the ZAR. So the final analysis on $ZAR, I'm looking for a short position.
Okay, you're looking to sell. Okay, cool, guys. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. Okay. Again, we are only going to focus on the currency pairs that that I mentioned earlier on, USD CAD. Okay, we're only going to focus on USD CAD, USD ZAR, and gold, which I'm going to start analyzing just now. Okay, because I see here on the chats asking about NASDAQ and whatnot. We're not looking at NASDAQ right now. Maybe after NFP we can talk about any other currency pairs you want to look at. Someone said, thought it would be a buy since many are seeing the sell already. Okay, which currency are you referring to there, Vusi? Welcome, Vusi. Welcome, Silent Observer. Danny E, can you still hear me? Danny E, let me know if you can, if the video is going okay. Okay, but we're going to continue now. We're going to look at